Again! You idiots!
Ain't this you, Mr. Red Pill, leader of the masculine men? Myron Gaines. G-A-Y-N-E-S. Now we're here to talk about the satisfying downfall of the leaders of the Red Pill community. Now I have nothing wrong with the Red Pill community whatsoever. I just have something wrong with two people in particular, really three people, because if we count Fresh and Fit, Myron, his little boyfriend, what's his name? I don't even know his name. I think it's just Fresh.
I believe that you could relegate Fresh's contribution to the podcast to 4 buttons on your stream deck.
You know, Myron and Fresh, and then we're gonna talk about Sneako too. You know, he's involved with it too.
Let's be honest, the Red Pill is dying. It's over.
From 2013 to 2022, Sneako on his regular channel, Sneako would just make regular old videos, you know what I'm saying? He actually cared about making content and put time and effort into, you know, good content. I wouldn't lie, his content was pretty alright. But in early 2022, the live streams actually started, and that wouldn't even last for more than a year on YouTube. In early 2022, he would make his second channel, Sneako, with the H, where he would post his live stream clips, and this channel would obviously get terminated because Sneako became a Red Pill junkie and his views were a little extreme. Now, he didn't get banned for saying just one thing or doing one thing on stream that got him banned. No, he would get banned for repeated community guideline strikes for just saying misinformation to a bunch of people, you know, about COVID and 9/11 and certain world events. He would just say stuff that isn't confirmed true and just try to speculate controversy. And I always knew this guy Sneako was weird when he said Cuties, a movie about kids doing grown adult things that they shouldn't be doing at all, and he said he liked the movie and he messed with it. Yeah, ever since that, I knew this guy wasn't really a good guy.
Hey, if I ever wanted to get canceled, this is the video. I saw Cuties last night and it was pretty good. It's a pretty good movie. This girl, at one point, she takes a picture of her vagina and post it on Instagram. Kids naturally just rebel.
Bro's excited about a little kid taking a picture of her stuff, and yeah, come on, bro. You're not a good person. And this was from 2020 before Sneako got banned, but if we get to May of 2022, which was a little before his ban, he got banned in October of 2022. His channel got completely terminated off the site. Here we would really see the relationship between Fresh and Fit and Sneako really start to, you know, bond together and be good. Sneako would actually slide for his Fresh and Fit Red Pill brothers after Penguin Zero made a video absolutely ripping into them.
Recently, he started targeting me because I made jokes about his friends on the Fresh and Fit podcast. He started writing their wieners to try and defend a blatantly outrageous story that one of them told about meeting a basketball player at a party.
Sneako responded to Penguin Zero's video he made about Fresh and Fit by basically saying that all the stuff Penguin Zero said about Fresh and Fit in his video, he wouldn't say it to Fresh and Fit's face because he never goes outside. You know, the Red Pill bros, they ride together. And the Fresh and Fit podcast would start in October of 2020, where Myron Gaines would leave his job in December to start the podcast full time, and they would blow up pretty quickly. And what really blew them up was a TikTok video of them saying stuff about black women that people did not like at all, where Myron and Fresh both stated that they don't date ghetto black women and Shaniquas.
Hey, bro, if you want to date a bunch of Shaniquas, go for it, man.
LaQuisha.
Yeah, like me and Fresh aren't really down with the brown like that. Man. We ain't Night Riders.
Two black men talking about how they don't dabble in the dark and don't date black women. It's really just corny. And nothing's wrong with a preference. If you would have just been like, I prefer to date white women over black women, that's fine. But you being like, I'm not gonna date no Shaniqua, but you'll sleep in bed with a white man, you should have been like, no, I prefer white men over black women. But you can see what these guys are about. They really just say crazy things to go viral. Really just freaking Myron, not Fresh. I don't know what Fresh does. He just really sits there like a big black blob of slime that just sits in the corner and does nothing and follows Myron everywhere around he goes. Saying these crazy things can only get you so far though, because in August of 2023, very much like Sneako, Fresh and Fit would meet their demise on YouTube. But YouTube was a little nicer to them. They let them keep the channel, but they completely removed them from the YouTube partner program to where they couldn't make any money for their live streams or content they post on YouTube.
Saving children, right? That was great, but saving you guys is better.
A man in his 30s about to shed tears on a live stream. I've seen it all.
Yeah, man, this is tough, bro. Cause
shut the fuck up. No one cares. All you red pill fall together in one class, and I'm not gonna lie, you guys have something really in common. When you guys make content on YouTube, you guys always seem to get banned or, you know, demonetized or kicked off the site. Why is that?
Saving children, right? That was great.
You really think you were out here saving children? You had children out here talking like this. You and Sneako.
Did you take?
Y'all got kids out here saying F the women, and saying all gays could go 6 feet under. But then wonder why YouTube bans you guys off their site or doesn't want to pay you guys any money for the stuff you say. We didn't have people like this at all growing up, and if we did, it was really fringe. We had Leafy and such, but nobody as mainstream and as open about their views as these people. I'm sure many kids will grow out of it, but as long as people are still consuming their content, I don't see people magically maturing and abandoning these views. I even remember the clip going viral earlier this year in 2024 of Kai and Speed completely ignoring Sneako and wanting nothing to do with them just because everyone knows that Sneako is nothing good. He's just cancer if you attach yourself to him.
Can you please wait with Sneako? Yes. Okay, perfect. They're with you? Yes. Have fun, guys. Okay.
Thank you. This is the face of someone that knows they self-sabotage their own career. But let's get to today, the current month, May of 2024. What are Myron and Sneako and I guess freaking Fresh? Fresh, I mean, we haven't barely been talking about him because he doesn't do anything on the internet, but I guess we could add Fresh too. What are they up to today? Well, now that they're not on YouTube and that they're on Rumble, they could say even crazier things now and do even crazier things on stream. Now, it's very obvious these guys are probably depressed they can't make the money they want to make on YouTube, so they probably had an all-night coke bender before doing this on stream, because you could tell these guys are very strung off drugs right here. So apparently Sneako thinks he's a Nazi now. He's doing the Nazi salute and just screaming into the camera, just trying to show everyone how crazy he really is and that he doesn't care about getting canceled. Then you got his alien-looking boyfriend Myron over there hyping him up, dancing to the side, looking like an absolute idiot. I don't know what kind of dance moves he's hitting, but he looks stupid as hell. May of 2024, you know, this month, and Sneako was on Myron and Fresh and Fit, whatever you want to call him, Myron's stream. I'm not even going to call him Fresh and Fit anymore, it's Myron. He was on Myron's stream, you know, when they were doing the Fresh and Fit podcast, and Myron just sits there and disrespects this woman for no reason, which is what he's really good at. He's really good at disrespecting women. I've never seen him one-on-one arguing with men. You know, it's always with women for some reason.
Bitch, who the f are you talking to?
Your mother is a bitch. Speak for yourself.
Listen, you stupid
Then he proceeds to tell a girl that's obviously not fat to get her fat ass up and leave.
You're a nail tech, bitch. Shut the f up.
As a trade. I'm 23.
Congratulations. How about this?
Make your show.
How about you get your fat ass up and get the f up out of here? Get the f out of here. How about that, bitch? We don't need you.
And this is where I'm convinced Myron is actually gay. So this girl don't even look bad. I know that's an opinionated statement, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you guys have your own preferences. I know you guys probably wouldn't be like, hey, I don't ride the night, or I don't date any Shaniquas like this fool said, but I guess this girl came off as a Shaniqua to Myron. Even though this girl's obviously not fat, the only thing fat about her is that fat dump truck in the back. But I just love how Myron only insults women. Like, I've never seen a video of him insulting another man. So, you know, he sits here and argues with women. You know who likes to argue with women? Women themselves. They love arguing with women and they love drama. You come off as a woman, Myron. You act like women. You have these women tendencies, and you know, it just makes me question you a little bit. By the way, for the women watching this video, I'm not saying all you guys like drama, just from my experience, you know what I'm saying? Never mind, all you guys do like drama. So then we're gonna get to the second clip here, and it shows that it's obvious they just say these things to women to get views. So I'm not gonna lie, this girl on their show was a little liquored up, you know what I'm saying? She had a few sips, I don't know what it was, you know, but she was a little intoxicated. And for girls to be drunk on their show, it's very normal. It's a very degenerate show. They're all drinking, you know what I'm saying? They're all just talking about the most random stuff you don't want to hear about. But then we go on Fresh and Fit here, you know, with Sneako and Myron, and you got that little blob in the corner. What's his name again? Fresh. So Myron starts talking, and this girl, I guess, interrupts him, and she thinks that he was insulting her when he wasn't. Now, let me just put this out there before I show you this clip. This girl claims that she's autistic. I don't know if that's 100% true, but she claims that she's autistic. But you already know Myron and his little crew there with Sneako and the little fucking stupid black blob in the corner. They don't care about any of that, you know what I'm saying? They're still gonna insult you if you're a woman regardless, or if you're autistic.
The rubber meets the road. It's like, I've had a few drinks. It's like, you skirt accountability.
Wait, who are you talking to? Because you're not making eye contact with me.
It's not you, dumb.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So obviously the girl's sorry, but you know, on their show they're just gonna run with this right here so they can get some clips and views, you know what I mean? Because there's nothing else really interesting to talk about. So let's all poke fun at the girl that's very drunk and doesn't know where she's at.
Man, like, are you there? Like,
I'm just really drunk right now. I'm sorry.
okay. Oh, no. Like, they just did like, what?
Like, what? You're drunk? What? Bro, Myron, you really are corny.
Well, you know what? Being and drunk at the same time, it's gonna cause that issue. Makes sense.
Fresh, you're over here dressed like a Black Panther supervillain, just talking. Just please keep your mouth shut. It's better when you don't talk.
I'm autistic, not retarded. And I have a high IQ level.
My only question is, where the fuck do they find these girls at? Do they just go outside and say, hey, do you want to be on our Fresh and Fit podcast? Are they passing out flyers? What are they doing to get these random group of girls onto the set? This is the biggest melting pot of guests I've ever seen in my life. So apparently this girl is an OF model and she makes 6 figures. So I'm not going to say I doubt she has autism, because you can still have small forms of autism and function. It's not like you have to have full-blown autism to where you can't function, you know, as a normal person. But this girl, she's drunk. And if she doesn't have autism, we could just say she's a little ditzy. So you could just tell Myron's day is just ruined that he knows this girl's making 6 figures in an OF model, because out of nowhere he just brings up how she's overweight.
Obese.
Menstruating.
She's obese.
He was trying to make points like this girl is stupid, she's overweight, and she makes a lot more money than us. But after she heard the obese part, she says that she's 160 pounds and the whole room's like, that's cap.
I'm not obese. I weigh 160 pounds for a 5'6" woman.
You don't weigh 160 pounds.
Yes, I do. Get a scale right now, bitch.
Step on the scale, which I guess they got a scale sitting in the studio for some reason. Probably to sit there and to embarrass overweight women. But you can see she called them a bit, and only Myron could call female bit. You know, no female can call Myron a bit. So this obviously made Myron really mad.
Go. Oh, you called a bitch.
What are you doing right now?
Number one, who the f are you talking to, fat?
Who are you talking to, feta? Like, I know you're not talking to me. I'm Myron. Bro, your name is Myron. You got no puss growing up. This is why you act the way you do.
Stand on there.
160 pounds? Let's see how it goes.
Wah, 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 wah.
Look at her. She's terrified.
So she steps on the scale, and instead of being 160, she was 176, 16 pounds over the weight she said she was, causing them to insult her some more.
176.
You can hear Fresh over there talking about some ugh. Bro, it looks like you only keep $176 in your goddamn bank account because Myron keeps all the money.
I thought it was 220.
Yeah, she's obese, bro.
Is that scale working? Can we kick her off the show now? For
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, Sneako, you do it.
But then we get Sneako here, who thinks he's the coolest guy alive now since he kicked this girl off the show. He tries acting so cool, and it just comes off as corny.
Fatty, autistic.
You get on it now.
No,
you get on it now.
Get out of the show.
You want me to get on the scale?
I need you guys to remember, these are all grown men over the age of 23. Fresh looks like he's 35, but then Myron's probably like 28, 30. Sneako, I have to say he's like 24, 25, but these are all grown men with fully maximized grown brains that can't grow anymore, you know what I'm saying? And they're over here talking like it's a middle school lunch table, bullying people.
Here, you added nothing. You tried to plug your OnlyFans. Gonna be gone. Be gone.
Wah, 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 wah.
You know what's crazy, bro?
I think the corniest thing to me is that Sneako claims he's this world-renowned Muslim that follows the Quran and then does stuff like this. Myron, Sneako, Black Blob in the corner, you guys will always forever be corny. You're just a bunch of red pill fiends that talk crap to women and are trying to ruin a whole new generation of kids thinking. There's a difference between being funny in your podcast and obviously joking and full-blown insults. You know, Sneako, he'll get a pass. He's 25, you know, in 5 years we'll talk about him again when it comes to this topic, but Myron and Fresh, you guys are both over the age of 30 with no kids, no wife, but you're the red pill godfathers. I promise you guys don't get bitches, bro. You guys act like you get bitch. You guys don't get none. Myron, Fresh, and Sneako will be wifeless the rest of their life.
I've seen her fuck other men, and it's just like that was. Imagine seeing the girl you love like get fucked